One is, as you talk about the vaccine and whatnot, right? One, you would have seen the story I sent to you, I don't know if you saw it, where they're saying to take the, where it is, yeah, they're saying that the digital vaccination cards,
Right.
you know, make the fake cards useless,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, boy.
What do you mean?
Interesting. We going into that.
Well, there are still. We still have to find out more about what this digital card thing, what it's going to do, right? Now, it can be a system that doesn't necessarily store your information.
That doesn't store main information.
Your personal information.
Yeah.
It could have a RFID
Right.
that could make it clear that it is legitimate, right? However, it doesn't. The database only stores the ID
Right.
to let it be known that this card is not a fake card.
Right, but you'll need to be able to update that every now and again.
Well, I could imagine there are ways to do that without storing the personal information of the individual. So you update it when new cards are issued.
But then you got to be updating. You'd have to be issuing new cards every 3 months.
What do you mean?
Because you're boosting every 3 months.
Oh well, no. I think it will just go onto your digital card,
Right.
but the card will remain with the same RFID, with the same ID itself.
So the thing is, because you remember, you could create a RFID that could transmit out, but not necessarily transmit back in.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right, precisely.
So, so then there's what I'm saying. So then, and I mean, that had to be a very sophisticated piece of technology deal.
Well, no, not necessarily. If not a RF, every card is completely digital, right? So there's nothing physical with a RFID emitter, right? Let's say is something like a barcode, right? Now a barcode scanner.
Right. No, the thing is, then you now will have to furnish everybody to be able to read that.
I don't think it will come on board. I think it will be talked about and take so long.
Because you know talking about they will want to put that in government buildings and whatnot. Then you'll have to put that in all the restaurants,
all the safe zones,
all the cinemas, all the bars.
All the safe zones, yeah.
Yeah, boy, dog, boy. I mean, unless somebody son or somebody aunt or cousin get in a contract.
Well, of course that'll happen too. But
I can't see they wanting to do something like that.
I first of all, did you know we had a digital transformation ministry? I didn't even know that.
Well, I didn't know that.
I wasn't aware.
Until I saw that, yeah.
I did, until you sent me that. We have a digital transformation ministry and a digital transformation minister.
Yeah.
What? So anyway, I didn't know that, but never heard of that dude before in my life either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, who's this minister? Like, where you come from? Like, man.
Yeah. But I don't have a problem with it if it is simply looking for an identifier to ensure that it is legitimate.
Right.
And none of the information. So when I scan that, it doesn't say Jude Campbell was at this restaurant or at this bar or whatever. It just tells the person who's at the door, that is a legitimate card. That's not a fake card. So let me see your ID. Right. Okay. So you showed me. This is your name. This is your face. This is whatever. And what you're showing me is not a fake document. That is all. If that is the case, I mean, I don't want it to be implemented in general, but the fear when it comes to the digital cards is the tracking of information and the storage of information, and you knowing exactly where I'm going, and you could turn off my access to something by just pressing a button in a centralized location, and I have a real problem with that. But I suspect that is something that will take so long to be implemented that by the time we're ready for that, the pandemic over.
Yeah. And